Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Sunday evening to my amazing viewers on my amazing channel. We are in week 3 of our Mexico City Golden Eagles franchise. This is our second of 3 road game series, and then we got a home game, and then we got a bye week, and then we won't have another road game until after the bye week, till week 7, when we're going to be in Los Angeles, California. So, we lost to the Denver Broncos last episode, and we're now 1-1 on the year, so we're improving to be 2-1. And the Washington football team, they are 0-2 on the year, and they usually call it Washington on TV, but I'm just going to say Washington football team. They named it the Washington football team because they got rid of the Redskins logo in July of 2020. They announced on July 3rd and then did not become official. The Washington football team did become official on July 23rd. So, I'm excited to see the new mascot. And they will still keep the colors. So, without further ado, we'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Washington football team versus Joshua Dobbs and the Mexico City Golden Eagles.
Here we are in Landover, Maryland, not too far from Washington, D.C., as the Washington football team, they're ready to kick this off, and Khalil Smith will be ready to return the kickoff here for the Mexico City Golden Eagles, and they will get stopped at the 32. We get to see Joshua Dobbs stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode, so he's just going to play for the first quarter for the Mexico City Golden Eagles here at Landover, Maryland. So I'm going to use Aaron Rodgers for quarters 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to throw this to Kenny Stills. He uses a juke move there that time, and he gets a first down for 28 yards on that play. So they're going to move the chains here, and they're going to get a first down for Mexico City. So Joshua Dobbs, he is ready to throw the football for the Golden Eagles, and he is going to throw this deep, but there is a flag on the play. It appears to be on Washington, and that's going to be a defensive foul. It's going to be on Landon Collins, so we're going to accept it is a PI, and we're going to get an automatic first down from the 11-yard line. So Dobbs, he's going to throw this to George Kittle, and George Kittle does get his first touchdown of the game, and the Golden Eagles will lead this 7-0 here in Landover, Maryland. Alright, now we're going to use the 3-4 formation here for the defense, and this is going to be a first down and 10, so they're going to actually run it with Darius Geis, so that's going to be a 4-yard gain for Geis, and it's going to be a 2nd and 6 now from the 39-yard line. We're using the 3-4 formation here for the defense, and he's going to throw this football. That's going to be incomplete. So we're going to use the zone coverage on 3rd down and 6 now from the 39 with only 3:42 to go in the first. And this is their first drive, Washington. So the Washington football team, they're ready to throw, and they do get a first down out of this reception. Alright, now Dwayne Haskins, the Ohio State product, got drafted in 2019. Same with his teammate Terry McLaughlin. And Robbie Anderson claims a reception there. So he's had 2 receptions for the Washington football team in this episode so far. So they're going to run it with with Antonio Gibson, rather. And he gains 11 yards. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Washington. So the Washington football team, they're going to use a single back formation here for the offense. and they're going to hand it off to Geis, and he loses. Well, actually does not lose nor gain any yards, basically saying. So now this will be a 2nd and 11 now from the 31. And they throw the football that time. It's incomplete. 2 for 4, 20 yards. And this is going to be a 3rd down and 11 now from the 31 here in Landover, Maryland. So Dwayne Haskins, he gets sacked by Justin Reid. And this will be a 4th and 17 for the Washington football team. And Washington will be forced to punt. And Randall Cobb, he will be ready to return the punt. The former Green Bay Packers wide receiver, he punts it, and it would be a touchback basically, but it went out of bounds, so that's going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to use a PA fullback slide on 1st down and 10 from the 20. So Joshua Dobbs, he is ready to throw this football. He's going to pass this to Kenny Stills. He uses a juke move there, and he is still on his feet whatsoever. And he's still on his feet. He does a front flip and gets a touchdown for the Mexico City Golden Eagles, 80-yard touchdown, and they will extend the lead to 14-0. And we'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. All right, now Eli Apple, he claims an INT for the Mexico City Golden Eagles, and he gets a touchdown. The former New York Giants cornerback claims a 40-yarder, and we will show you that play. So Dwayne Haskins does throw his first INT of the game, intended for his Ohio State teammate Terry McLaughlin, but Eli Apple claimed the interception and just ran straight into the end zone. We'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. Okay, Preston Smith, when he formerly played for the Washington Redskins, made a sack there during the break, and they lost 18 yards there on that play. And this will be 3rd and 28. Kenneth Stutes has a dislocated elbow, but he cannot return for the rest of the game. He may be out for a couple weeks. So 3rd down and 28 now for the Washington football team as they throw this deep, and it's actually Robbie Anderson who claims that reception. So a great deep pass by Dwayne Haskins there. 35-yarder. Tre'Davious White was going to get an INT, but that play did not work. Basically, that's similar to the Super Bowl catch from Super Bowl 42 when Rodney Harrison tried to claim an INT, and the Giants actually spoiled the Patriots' 16-0 record, but New England actually ended up 18-1 that season, giving Bill Belichick his first Super Bowl loss. And I was only 6 years old that time, so I could partially remember it. So, anyways, 3rd and 4 now. And he throws a football. Justin Reid, perfect timing. And he is going to return this to the end zone. And that's going to be another pick 6 for the Mexico City Golden Eagles. And they are on a roll. So that's going to be a 63-yard return. More than his teammate Eli Apple from the 1st quarter. So Dwayne Haskins throws his 2nd interception. So Justin Reid, he reads the quarterback, and he actually intended it for Terry McLaughlin, but then he also claimed that INT, and we're going to attempt a 2-point conversion, and we're going to take a break. Okay, now 2nd and 17, Aaron Rodgers, he is ready to throw the football. I finally put in Aaron Rodgers, and he's going to throw this to Virgil Green, and Virgil Green gets a touchdown on this reception, so they will extend their lead to 36-0 here in Landover, Maryland at FedEx Field. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. Okay, 1st and 10. Haskins is ready to throw the football, and he was so close from getting that INT. He has 3 INTs in this game. During the break, we did not film Benardrick McKinney claiming one. He did not score a touchdown on that one, but the ball is out. So Benardrick McKinney, who I mentioned just now, during that break, he did claim an INT. So he just made the fumble recovery there. And we're just going to use a run play featuring Devin Singletary. So Washington has 4 turnovers in this game. And the Washington football team has not won a single game this season. So they're going to use a strong stretch here at the 14. Landon Collins, he is going to hand this off to Devin Singletary. Well, Aaron Rodgers, rather. But 4 rushes, 32 yards on that play. So I'm just going to use a Z slant, and I'm just going to use... I might put in Mohamed Sanu instead of using Virgil Green because I like to switch it up for each receiver. They should get at least 1 touchdown each in each game. So Aaron Rodgers throws it to Mohamed Sanu, and he claims a touchdown. This will be his first receiving touchdown of the game, his second one of the season, and they will extend their lead to 43-0. And we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Look at that awesome kickoff. So they fumbled the ball, and Austin Kramer claimed that fumble recovery. So we're just going to use the I form here. We're going to use the pistol formation here for the offense, and we're going to use a double slant route here. So Washington, they have 5 turnovers, and Aaron Rodgers, he is going to throw this one to Alshon Jeffrey. He uses a juke move there. He gets stopped at the 5. So there's only 44 seconds left. So he has 8,000 career receiving yards. And we're going to move the chains, and we're just going to run the ball with Devin Singletary. By the way, we did not make that PAT. I don't know why. We just didn't get it in time. So anyways, 42-0. And we're going to use the halfback drive featuring Devin Singletary. So Rodgers, he's going to hand it off to Singletary. He loses a couple yards there. And we're going to take another timeout. 22-yard field goal. They are going to kick it. And if they do make it, they get 3 points, and they will lead this one 45-0. Okay, 1st and 10, beginning of the 3rd quarter here in Landover, Maryland. Not far from D.C., and Dwayne Haskins gets sacked by Jordan Poyer, and we have our 4th sack of the game defensively for this Mexico City Golden Eagles defense. They've been flying in. They've been claiming INTs, playing like they're the number 1 defense in this league. That's what I like to see. And this will be a 3rd down and 16 now here for the Washington football team. And the Washington football team, apparently they're going to throw this to Robbie Anderson, and does not get a 1st down. And this will result in a 4th and 9 situation. We're going to return the middle. So we got Randall Cobb as our punt returner. On the last punt return, he did not return any yards because it was basically at the 20-yard line. And Randall Cobb, he is going to return it at the 13-yard line. So we're going to make our first snap of the 2nd half offensively. So we're going to use the I form here. And we're going to use a PA Power O featuring tight end George Kittle, whom he had 119 receiving yards last episode for the team. And he gets stopped at the 39. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, he's going to throw this to Devin Singletary, and he gets stopped at the 17. So this is going to be a 2nd and 3 now. This will be his 1st reception of the game, and we're going to move the chains here on 2nd down and 3. So Rodgers, he's going to throw this to Rob Gronkowski. He does claim the reception, but he was not far from getting that touchdown. So we're going to use the run. We're going to use a run play on 1st down and 10. 1st and goal, excuse me. 1st and goal, rather. But I'm going to hand it off to Alshon Jeffrey. He runs it in, and he claims a touchdown for the Mexico City Golden Eagles. And we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Okay, now this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 45 with only 35 seconds to go, and Aaron Rodgers does throw his first incompletion of the game, and I am going to use some Greg Olsen. We haven't used him in this game at all. So that's going to be a 2nd and 10 now from the 45-yard line. So Aaron Rodgers, he's going to throw this one deep to Cobb, and he gets a first down. We'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. All right, now this is going to be a 2nd and goal. Aaron Rodgers, he's going to throw this one to Mohamed Sanu, and he gets a touchdown for the Mexico City Golden Eagles, and they will lead this 59-0. We're going to take a break. We'll see you guys maybe when we're on offense, when we're back on offense. Okay, now the Washington football team did score a field goal, so it's now 59-3. Khalil Smith is ready to return the kickoff here from Mexico City. There's only 1:16 to go, and we're going to win this game big time here in Landover, Maryland, our nation's capital. So we're going to use a PA seam pass play on 1st and 10. So Aaron Rodgers, he is going to throw this deep to Mohamed Sanu, and he gets a first down. He gets stopped at the 21. So 240 yards, 11 for 12 there. And we're going to use a PA Y seam on a 1st down and 10. And they're at the 21. So Aaron Rodgers, he's going to throw this to George Kittle, and he uses a juke move there. He gets a touchdown, and they will have 60-some points in this game. So it's now going to be 67-3. We're going to attempt a 2-point conversion, and we'll see you guys at the end of the game. So hopefully we should make this in. If we do, we'll have 67 points, and we actually do. All right, Justin Reid claims that fumble recovery, and that's going to be their 5th fumble of the game, and they lose possession of the football. So the Mexico City Golden Eagles, Aaron Rodgers, he's going to hand this off to the running back, Devin Singletary, and he uses that juke move, and he's going to get this in to the end zone easily. And we'll see you guys at statistics. Okay, we were a powerhouse today offensively for the Mexico City Golden Eagles and defensively as well. Aaron Rodgers, 158.3 pass rating, 12 for 13, 5 touchdowns. Dwayne Haskins had 3 touchdowns. The first 2 were interceptions returned for touchdowns, and I will explain that in a minute. Joshua Dobbs, 3 for 3, 100, and he got a touchdown. Devin Singletary had 1 touchdown on the day. He had 6 broken tackles along the way. Mohamed Sanu did have 4 receptions, 113 yards, and 2 touchdowns. George Kittle, this is the first episode, he had not had 100 receiving yards, 3 receptions, 58 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kenny Stills, Alshon Jeffrey, and Virgil Green all had at least 1 touchdown in this game. And defensively, Austin Kramer had 2 sacks in this episode. Montez Sweat, Washington's only sack. Holton Hill also had a sack. Sheldon Rankins, Jordan Poyer, Preston Smith, who formerly played with the Washington Redskins. He got drafted by them in 2015. Justin Reid, Eli Apple, and Dee Ford all claimed a sack. So Justin Reid, Benardrick McKinney, and Eli Apple all claimed INTs. But unfortunately, Reid and Apple do claim touchdowns out of that one. So that basically wraps it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next episode. Have a great Sunday, everyone.